it's time to dish with D. That's me. It is Friday. So lately, Fridays have been about the WW meeting topic du jour and my weigh-in. Yes, I am back to going to meetings. As you know, it's about my 4th week, I think now. Something like that. So I'm happy to be back. I'm really happy to be back. I really enjoy my leader. I'm telling you, a leader is key. And she keeps me engaged and she's interesting. And I know I hear from a lot of you that you really don't like your leader, and I get that because I don't understand because I only had 2 leaders lately, and I've had really 2 good ones, but this one she's new, she's younger, and I kind of like that, and I like her perspective, and I like what she's bringing to the table. So I've been enjoying it. So yeah, I have 2 more weeks with her. She's maybe another 5 minutes. If I go to her other meeting, we'll see. I'll see how far it takes me. How long it takes me to get there. So we'll see. Maybe I'll go to her on Saturdays. But you're here for how I weighed in and my version of the topic du jour, right? You know, I told you I've been snacking all week, and I said to you, I don't know what it is. I'm just on vacation mode. You know, I've been pick. We've been out several times, and that has not helped. But I'm still been pick. You know, it's Timmy's back to school, my middle son. So it was all about Timmy the last couple of weeks. You know, who he wants to have dinner with. So we've been eating here, eating there, going here, going there. It's been crazy. So yeah, my eating has been a little bit erratic. So I went in there and I said, how was your week? I went, picky. She goes, it's first I've heard that one today. I said, yeah. No, I said snacky. That's the word, snacky. Not really picky. I'm a snacker. I said, I had a very snacky week. I don't know what it is. I've been back to the Asian snack mix a little bit. Maybe you shouldn't have it around. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. But you know, that's life. So I was down 0.2 or 0.4. I don't remember. She said, you'll be happy here you lost. I went, say what? Say what? Yeah, I think it was 0.2. I don't think it was 0.4. I think it was 0.2. Whatevs, it's you know, like I said, to me, it was a huge win that I wasn't expecting. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it. Nope, wasn't expecting it. Like I said, I earned whatever happened this week because trust me. But I know I can't be like that every week, so. We're getting ready. We're gearing up for our challenge. If you don't know what that is, it is just follow the plan. JFTP. If you're interested in just following the plan with me, September 1st, we're gearing up. Nothing special. There's no, things to check off. There's no things to do. We're just going to follow the plan. There's a new concept, I know. But that's it, because the plan works if you follow it. I am living proof of that. Sitting here, yeah. So, like I said, what do you have to do? People say, what do you have to do? You just have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which hopefully you already are. And if you join my Facebook group, Dish with D's Crew, there's a link below. This way I go live in both places. So that's why you want to, be part of it, because who knows if I'll go live here or I'll go live there or go live, here and there. And it's all gonna be just a couple lives, me just checking in and seeing how everybody's doing. If anybody has any questions, or some people need advice about something, or having a little bit of a dilemma, because we all need help. So, big sis is here. People have big brother, big sister. So let's get to the topic du jour. All right, we're all still in the mindset techniques now. The key to better body confidence is change your thinking. Now, I did a whole video about body shaming. This is about body confidence, like being confident in your own skin. Now, I've had this conversation with you before how my problem is I've been too confident in my own skin back before I needed to lose weight. I thought I looked good. I didn't. But I guess because I always had positive people in my life, parents and family, never said, Denise really should, do you think about losing weight? You get a little bit heavy. No, nobody ever said that to me. So I guess having all that positivity can be a negative as well, because you can't be a middle road. You can't be two-way one way and two-way the other way. It's just, So let's see what Kristen Fisher has to say, shall we? Try this. Have you noticed yourself having unhelpful thoughts about how you look? Instead, redirect those thoughts to all the amazing things your body does for you. Like sometimes we have, like, well, take me, please myself. I think about the flabby arms, you know, the loose skin under my arms. And I kind of don't really think about it, but people do. And I realize that my arms still function. My arms still function really well. I work, I drive, I do things. Yes, I have a little bit more, you know, wave to my arm, but you know what? Does my arm work? Yes. Does it hurt? No. So I always say, if somebody, I think a lot of this comes from society telling us we're not good enough. Like people say, oh, look at her flabby arms. They have no idea that my arms were way bigger before. So yeah, there are people that pass judgment on the way you look. And then half the time they say it loud enough so you can hear. So yeah, you just heard somebody say that your arms are big. So yeah, that's hurtful. And yet then you think to yourself, well, geez, my arms really do wonderful things, but she just said my arms are ugly and they're flabby, and that makes you self-doubt yourself. So people need to keep their mouths shut is what they need to do. If that's just it, if you don't like the way somebody looks, keep it to yourself. You're not doing anybody a favor by mumbling under your breath. Okay? Visualize the part of your body you're focused on. Think about how you use that part of your body and why it's important to you. My arms are kind of bulky. My arms help me prepare food and hug people. Do your arms work any different because they're a little bit flabby? No, they don't. They work just the same as somebody who's muscular. I think anyway. Create an affirmation that celebrates what your body part does for you. Repeat it whenever an unsupportive thought comes up. If somebody says something, you can see that they're looking at you, you just say to yourself, I appreciate my arms. They let me prepare healthy meals and hug my friends and family. My arms get the job done. Just because they're not pretty doesn't mean they're not useful. And they are. You know, people just need to, Let's dive a little deeper. Let's face it. It can be pretty common to have negative thoughts about your body's appearance. Are we ever 100% happy with ourselves? Honestly, I know people that I would look at and think that they're perfect body-wise, but they have self-doubts. And you hear, oh, my thighs. And you look at her thighs and your thighs are like this. And she's complaining about her thighs. Like, seriously? See, that's when you know it's really bad, when it's good and you find something wrong with it. Yeah. Oh, my arms. And you look at her arms and there's nothing wrong with them. Oh, you know, my hips. I don't even see you have hips. But it's how the person feels about themselves. So it doesn't matter how they really look because it's up here. Key. A lot of these things we go through are up here. So we have to really get our brain in the same line with our bodies if we can. If those nagging thoughts come up, try shifting your attention away from how you look to what your body actually does. This can help you feel more confident and inspired to continue making healthy choices. Think about this. You may not love the way your stomach looks, but it is vital for the gut health. Not a fan of your nose? You couldn't breathe without it. Making that mental shift may not come naturally at first, but it's okay to feel a tad awkward. Be patient with yourself and keep at it. That is what they call building confidence. The more you talk to yourself, the more you have to say positive things. Eventually, you will believe them. But I know as soon as, if the hair is gray or white, that people, you can believe it all you want, but when you hear somebody say that little thing, you're just going to be like, no, she's right. And she's not right. She's not. If somebody has something negative to say about somebody else, they're lacking something in their own life. So they want to take it out on somebody else. That's what you have to learn. People like that are miserable. That's what the takeaway of this video is. You don't need people with nothing else better to do than check out everybody else and think what's wrong with them. Because there's a lot of wrong with themselves that they can't see, so they have to find something wrong with everybody else. But it's back to body image. Like, I always still see myself in my mind as I was at 270. And then when I buy clothes that I don't think are going to fit because they look too small, and I take them in the dressing room thinking, this isn't going to fit. It's happened to me several times. And it fit beautifully. I don't see that. I don't see the smaller Denise. I still see the big Denise. But when I put the clothes on, I'm like, wow, this actually fits, and I can button it. I got a pair of pants. I remember last September when we were going back, I think probably August. I was going back to school last year thinking, oh, I wish these size. Well, I'll bring them back. I'm probably not going to be able to button them. Thinking negatively when I went in there, and they fit like perfection. Like it was like the pants were made for me, and it's hard. It's gotten better since then, but it's very hard in the beginning, getting used to yourself. That's why it's really good to do like side-by-side pictures of when you started to where you are today, and you can physically see your face, see your arms, see your hips and thighs and buttocks and tummy. How, yeah, they are smaller. Are they as small as you want them to be? Well, some of us want them to be smaller than that, but yes, they are smaller than they were. That's what you have to look. Was it smaller than it was? Yes, it was. I mean, again, some of us have unrealistic expectations. We were talking about that at the meeting today. Especially with our goal weight. Numbers at our age, at least I'll say my age, it's unrealistic for me to expect more than I'm willing to give at this point. Again, I'm not willing to give up everything for a size that I'm not going to be able to maintain. Girls and boys, I'm not doing it. I'm too old to be sitting and stressing over food to fit into a size 6 or 8. No, I'm happy at this 10. And yeah, society might say, oh, yeah, she's still overweight. I don't care what society thinks. I know, I feel good. I know how far I've come. I've come further than I ever thought I possibly can. And if they don't like the way I look, they don't have to look at me. It's all about how you feel inside. And some people, they just don't feel thin enough. They just don't. And I never wanted that for me to never be about a size. It was about just getting to a healthy weight. And that's where I'm at right now. The doctor said it. He says, you don't need to be 20 pounds lighter. You're healthy right now. He said, the Weight Watchers might not say that. He says, but I'm telling you that. I have the MD behind my name. So I said, I agree with you. I agree. So that is it for today. I didn't get a recipe card. They didn't have them. There was some mix up with the recipe cards. You know, I love my recipe cards, but I don't know what the recipe is. Hey, look. Let's see what it is. Breakfast stuffed peppers. I mean, I love peppers and eggs, but I don't know. I don't know if I want a breakfast stuffed pepper. Oh God, what's inside? Cheese, bacon, eggs. That's it. Eggs and bacon and a stuffed pepper. I don't know. I would put a little, if I was stuffing this pepper, I would have put a little shredded hash browns in there. If we're going to stuff a pepper, let's stuff a pepper, because this 6 points. What the heck is 6 points? On green, blue. It's 6 points on green, 4 on blue and purple. What the heck is 6 points? The cup of cheese? I mean, one slice of bacon is 1 point. Yeah, if I'm going to pay 4 points, girlfriends and boyfriends, I want some potatoes in there. But it's there. If I remember to link it in the description box, I will. But sometimes I forget. And if it's on the Weight Watchers website, if you have the app and you have the website, you can get the weekly topic and the recipe card every week. It's right there. They used to email it to you. I'm not sure if they do that anymore. But that is it today. Yes, Dee is down and she is shocked. And here's the thing too. You know me and TMI, I give you too much information. But I haven't pooped in 4 days. Yeah. I haven't been taking fiber gummies. Yeah, I'm back to that again. I gotta go back on the Bellway. 4 days, people, since Monday. I know it's too much information, but you guys know. So I'm definitely shocked. Honestly, I'm like, yeah, I'm full of it. So I did not expect the loss. I looked at what, damn, if I went what I've been down, I probably would have gained. But all right, that's enough poop talk. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoy these videos, you know to give them a big old thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. That bell is hugely important because with the challenge coming up, there's going to be lives popping from YouTube, lives popping from the Facebook group. You want to be part of all of that. And if you know anybody that wants to be in the challenge, share my stuff, share everything. You know you're allowed to do that. Invite people to come because it's going to be just follow the plan and see what happens. So I'm heading on out. Thank you. We will dish another day, folks. Bye-bye.